it's not even an incentive. It's just like it's a thing that people can put their money towards. We're live, by the way, now. But it is a thing that people can put their money toward and unlock as long as we hit the 5K before I start the run. We can do it. But if we don't hit 5K before we start the run, I cannot do it.
No, that makes sense. It's a logistical thing. It's just I thought that'd be kind of cool, but it would kind of break the whole experience.
It would. I can't add it later. I would love to. But I'm hoping things go good. Maybe you can do it. I don't know if I could. It goes well, Nolan. Welcome in. How are you doing, Tindy? Oh goodness. We're prepping, guys. Is everybody ready for a cool run? I was just talking about with Keywork. I did push for that incentive, hoping people would donate. We got close, though. We got close. $685 away. It might still happen. You never know. I just know that once we actually get rolling, I'm going to have to disable that one. Oh, yep. Thank you. Let me do it. Do we want to pin that one or do we want to pin DG Donate? And I am all set. I can pin the DG Donate if you would like for me to.
I think that'd be the
perfect.
good one.
Never mind. Nolan already did it. Never mind. I don't need to pin nothing.
All right, Tindy, are you doing Death Counter?
She is. She's excited to do Death Counter. She loves.
I won't step on your toes. That's all you. Yo, Wildwood.
Welcome in, Super Nintendo. Thanks for redeeming first.
It's all you, Tindy. I'm not going to touch it.
She's excited to watch me be murdered. Ellie, welcome in. Welcome in, Nerd of Dark. Go ahead. We got lots of peeps here. We got lots of friendly peeps here. Oh goodness. Trying to be ready and trying to be prepped. We got a few things. Happy birthday to Trip, by the by. Thank you, Nolan. Cloud's a happy boy now. Thank you, Keywork. So our dog, it's really cold outside, and our big lanky Australian Shepherd mixed with a hound who has like none of the Australian Shepherd traits because he has no hair and no fat on his body at all. He went outside in the ice, was out there for like all of 5 minutes, came in seeming like he almost had hypothermia. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. But he likes to go out there and lay down in the snow. So can't relate. Same, Nolan. Same. Oh man, except for on the hair part. I'm pretty hairless overall. Are we hyped? I'm seeing hype being thrown in the chat. Thank you, Nerd Art, for the happy birthday to Trip as well. He hit 9 today, so we're taking like a couple hours to do this today to raise some money for a good cause, and then I'm gonna go hang out with my boy. Drink some hot cocoa. He asked me to make my hot chocolate, rather, not hot cocoa. So you'll get there, big guy. Thank you. Maybe when I'm 90. Welcome in, CC. Oh man, but I hope we're hyped. We're gonna be running some games today. I'm hoping the swaps are kind to me. I'm joined by Keywork, so it's always a good time when I get to chit chat with Keywork and play some video games.
Heck yeah, dude. Talking to people and playing video games, my two passions in life.
You need to do more of it.
You know what? I really do. It's funny because I sat down and I was talking to people at work the other day, just kind of spooling up. My wife knows full well what I'm talking about when I say that. And it's just like, God, I've missed just talking with people.
I'm patiently awaiting the day that we get a Keywork Savior raid, or not Keywork Savior raid, Keywork Savior stream. I think it'd be a good time. Maybe I'm patiently awaiting the day I can raid into a Keywork Savior stream. That's what I really mean.
See, I'm gonna get there. I just my wife is she's gonna like hold a sharp implement to my back. Yo, what's up, Zed?
Welcome in, Zedbird. Oh man, we gotta get hyped. Listen, we are like $685 away from being able to incorporate Super Mario World into this run. So chat, if you haven't donated and you want to donate, now's the time to get that money in. I know Lost Lake is still alive. I'm gonna pump this up right now. If you guys want to see Super Mario World in this run, getting added to it, you gotta donate.
We are at $4,315 for the charity. If we get to $5,000 before Nerd gets rated, he will drop in Super Mario World to the shuffler.
Still time for a $685 donate? There is still time for that donation. If there's a $685 donation all at once lump sum, that'd blow me away.
Come on, Bezos. If you get a $635 donation all at once, I think you have to restart the shuffler.
Just immediately. Like, all right, we're dropping out. We're going to do it again. And we're going to do it fast. It's going to be a good time. Oh, man. How was everyone's snowy Sunday? How was the weather in your neck of the woods, Keywork, by the way? I didn't even think to ask you. We have like a coating of ice on all the trees here.
We're at the eastern edge of it, so it kind of just started snowing here. It's nothing special yet. We're supposed to get, well, reportedly, I think like 27 hours of snow.
That's about where we're at too. Ours started late last night. So the snow started late last night, and then it evolved into freezing rain this morning, and now the trees look like they're coated in glass. So I'm a little worried about that, but it's gonna be all good. Hopefully we don't lose power. That's the big thing. I don't want to be the one to break the raid train.
Oh, poor Zed last night when we were playing Werewolf. Just the gremlins were just bogging the stream down, unfortunately.
I heard about that. He was trying to do some bug fixing this morning, and it was a little bit difficult trying to get that figured out. And then I was in the background working on other things at the time. We solved it, dude.
Woo-hoo!
It's vanilla ice up in here. Speaking of all the ice storm and everything, yo, we solved it. It flipped over to ice here too. We get about 6 to 8 inches of snow, another 2 inches of ice. Biostats, dude. I'm sorry, man. 2 inches of ice. Get out of here. You realize it was DD Dice? I almost said DDD Ice rolls that killed the frames watching the VOD. Jeez. I caught you mentioning that in his chat this morning.
Yeah, I saw Zed pop on, and I went to go check it out, and he wasn't on. And I saw Haggard pop on, and like 3 minutes in, his stream collapsed. It's like, did they lose power over there?
That's awful, dude. So did you lose your... Oh, $25 to Street Mech. Welcome. Thank you, Street Mech.
Yo.
Thank you, Street Mech. Did that change anything for me? Let me be clear. I need to know. No, it didn't change anything.
He commented, "Go Ghost Lake." Commodore Zed just donated $10.
Zed, thank you for the dono.
Now, to remind folks, there is a poll. I gotta do the thing for the link for the poll. Super Mario Brothers 2 during the shuffler. Right now, Toad is leading with $235, but if Peach can overtake him, who is at $150, that will be the next character that Nerd plays as each time he dies or the character, the level advances.
That's amazing. It's tight. It's a tight race between Peach and Toad. People really want Toad, though. Oh, man. We turned it over to unload when scene is not active, and all instances of it seem to be awesome now. It was probably the amount of viewers on one video source. It was probably exactly what it was, which creates a CPU load that goes back to VDO and then gets fed into the host computer's stream. I would almost guarantee that. Good eyes. Go make donations. Or not VDO. Browser source is what I meant. Not VDO source. Browser source. Oh my goodness. Go to defeatinggames.com/donate and get your donations in now. There's still time for that $650 donation to happen to get me to play. Oh, $25 more to BGHF. Oh man. People really want that Toad.
$25 by Wildwood, bumping Toad up. Oh, excuse me. That was only 10, bumping Toad up to 245. Zed with another 10. Wildwood with 25.
Oh man.
Zed's push for pushing Toad out of Peach's reach.
He hates me. I think Zed hates me. Do we not want easy mode? Do we not want to see Peach do the floats? Ha! He comes in again. I didn't set up that sound alert. I meant to set up that echoey, reverby ha that happens that people use sometimes in TikToks and various things like that. I meant to make that a sound alert specifically for Zed when he types ha.
Oh man, you could have a random pool of ha's, that exclamation ha.
We get the Simpsons ha ha. Yes, there we go. He is ready. He's way too ready. Oh man. Apologies if I don't catch chat. That's why Keywork is here while I'm doing the run. My full focus has to be on that. We're at $4,385 right now of currently the $5,000 milestone goal. So chat, keep pushing. We're doing good stuff. We're doing good things. Let's raise that money. Let's do a good thing for good people by making video games history. Biostats.
Biostats, $50.
Dude, are we getting any comments? Are we getting any comments with those donos?
Yes. For Biostats donated $50 saying Nolan said Toad, so Toad it is.
No, you don't have to listen to everything Nolan says. He has a great wealth of information, but he's not like the go-to source.
$10 donation by somebody who lives with you.
Oh, somebody who lives with me? Surely it wasn't my children.
No, it's your partner.
Could only be my spouse. That's all it could be. My sister.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know who anybody is. Excuse me, Sierra, please.
Sierra, please.
There you go. Somebody who used to live with you.
That makes sense. Welcome in, everybody. We got Lost Lake rating in from doing some crazy, amazing Minecraft action, dude. It was so cool being able to catch that amazing stream and watching you do your thing for Defeating Games for Charity, benefiting the Video Game History Foundation. I'm your new host for the next couple of hours. It's me, and I have another co-host here as well. But let me tell you a little bit about me, and then I'm gonna let my co-commentator here tell you about him. My name is NerdXD, previously Nerdwire plays. It's all nebulous. The artist formerly known as Prince. But I'm going to be running a series of games for you guys, and we're getting dangerously close. We are like just over $500 away from adding Super Mario World into this run by hitting that $5,000 milestone. But what is being ran today is going to be Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, in a shuffler randomizer of sorts, where what I have to do is compete with the randomness, not knowing when my game is going to swap every 15 to 30 seconds. I also have, on my digital couch with me, you know what? Introduce yourself, my good sir.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. I am Keywork Savior. I am essentially kind of a ghost on Twitch. I used to stream. I will stream again. Time indeterminate. I guess what I do most on stream is play in TTRPG games hosted by my awesome friend Commodore Zed, and right along with Nerdwire here. I am giving this wonderful man you see before you an extra set of hands, ears, and eyes, calling out donations and engaging with the audience. So I'm a kind of MC.
Thank you so much, Keyword Savior. Thank you so much, Lost Lake, for bringing the charity on this way. Remember, what we're doing right now is for the Video Game History Foundation, making sure that games are for everyone, and we're preserving that history and trying to get it out there. But there are a couple of things I do want to tell you guys about before we dive into it, and I'm going to hit it up first with a special message from the prize block.
Hey, Kaon here to tell you about the NES cartridge prizes for the 2026 Defeating Games for Charity Marathon. We've got 2 cartridges. I've got them both right here. We've got a gold cartridge version. It looks very snazzy. And we've got the gray cartridge version, which is already right here in my top-loading NES. If we switch over and want to see this thing actually work, what's on these cartridges is a ROM hack called Zelda Ancient Dungeon, and it's a ROM hack of the original Legend of Zelda, which changes the game to be a dungeon diving roguelike. So you start with just your sword. You see all the enemies that you would see in the game. They come in waves of difficulty. So after a certain number of rooms, maybe after certain power-ups that you get, and the different rooms give you some random drops. Enemies give you the similar random drops that you'd expect. There's even a store in the game where you can buy certain things. Here's a key that lets you skip a room if you're not sure you want to fight it, or if you're running low on health. We got some enemies that are giving us some bomb drops, maybe early bomb drops. Only in room 4, have 8 bombs already. And both of these cartridges are playable. I tested them out right after I made them. So fully working, fully playable NES ROM hacks on real hardware. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Where's a Gleeok to fight? Okay. Anyway, that's the cartridges. Here, let me kill this guy. And these are the prizes. Able to win. You'll be eligible with a single $25 donation. Check the box, allow the fundraiser to contact you. That's how we get your email address so that we can decide the winner. $25 donation. Help yourself. Get in on the fun. Thank you very much, and see you there.
Hi everyone, it's me, Mark from the Dev Game Club Discord, and I wanted to talk to you about one of the prizes you could be entered to win during our annual charity stream, Defeating Games for Charity, which runs this weekend, January 23rd through the 25th. All of the donations made during this event go to benefit the Video Game History Foundation, and if you'd like more information on the prize I'm about to show you, along with some of the other prizes that we have and the amazing streamers and the games they'll be streaming during the event, please visit our website, defeatinggames.com. Now, during the event, if you choose to donate a single donation of $50 or more, you could be entered to win this mom-made Zelda quilt. My mother made this quilt, and she went with a Zelda theme for it. And you can see here on the back of the quilt, we've got this really cool fabric pattern that is Wind Waker inspired. The quilt measures 65 inches by 76 inches, so it's the size of a full-size bed. It's really soft, really warm, and it's machine washable. Now, while I love the back of this quilt, my favorite part is actually the front. This quilt took my mother 70 hours to make, and I think when I show you the front here, you'll know why. So on the front of this quilt, she took fabric that had stained glass pictures of Link, these stained glass windows. She meticulously cut them out and arranged them with other pieces of fabric that she felt had the same look and feel as stained glass, and composed this tiled collage of all of these pieces of fabric, totaling 520 different pieces of fabric that she put together to make the backside of this quilt. So 70 hours to make this amazing quilt. It's super soft, like I said before, incredibly warm. And again, if you make a single donation of $50 or more during the event stream, and then you check the box that allows our campaign to contact you, you can be entered to win this. So please join us, enjoy the event. There's going to be a lot of awesome streamers, and if you're interested in this quilt, make that donation, check that box, and good luck. Thank you.
What an amazing prize set. $25 donation, get you an entry to win one of the 2 Zelda cartridges, gold or gray, and another $50 donation will snag you a chance to win that amazing quilt. That's so freaking cool. So freaking cool. I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit more about the incentives before we get started here. We are so dangerously close. $45.85, $425 to go until if we can unlock that Super Mario World getting added to the Shuffler randomizer. But final notes here. The milestone is of big note right now. The final thing that I want to tell you guys about, though, before I get this started, I am trying to kill time. Get out of here, chat. The final thing that I want to tell you guys about before we actually get fully started here. And then we're going to have a couple of donations, and then we'll get it going. There is a poll. If you go to defeatinggames.com/donate and you select polls, you can help choose my character. That is going to be active during the entirety of the run tonight. That is going to be active during the entirety of the run tonight. So if you want to change my character live on the spot, you can change my character live on the spot. We're going to be golden. Currently, who's in the lead, Keywork?
Toad is in the lead. Oh, excuse me. We just had a $50 donation by FSS Zilla for $50 for Peach, putting her in the lead at $300 over Toad at $295. And a race to the bottom, Luigi is at 25 and Mario is still at 15.
Heck yes, dude. That is so awesome. Thank you for making that donation. Again, just a reminder, continue to get that money in. Change the run while we're going. We've got just under $400 to go to be able to hit this incentive. I don't know if we can do it. We're going to try and see what happens. If I have time, if we don't end up making it before I hit the start button on this, which is going to be happening momentarily, if I have time, we may try to get a little extra run in on this. That is amazing. That's amazing. Let me go ahead and get screens going.
35.
46, 35. It's so close. It is so close. Let me see here. I need to get my shuffler game name up, so that way I know what I'm starting with. We're going to get the shuffler going in the background. Please excuse the big screen in the middle that's showing absolutely nothing. This is Mario's game. He should be the star. This is Mama Nerdwire. Oh, goodness. Let me
just have a static picture of Mario instead of your face.
Yes. Let me actually, I need to make a quick removal of a game because I already had everything prepped for Super Mario World to go into this. We're almost there, guys. All right. Get everything loaded here.
$365 if you want Super Mario World in this shuffle. We got another $15 donation by Kayan towards Peach, pushing her up out of Toad's reach so far. $315 to $295.
That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Biostats, $100. Comment Toad. Kayon said Little K wants Peach. Biostats said no. $100, $395 for Toad, putting him up in the lead.
$250 away?
We are $250 away.
Get those donations in, folks. Get those donations in, folks. We're gonna hold strong here. We'll see what ends up happening. $250 is it. How dare you? I'm proud of everyone keeping the Toad dream alive.
You Wildwood, keeping that Toad dream alive.
All right. I am going to get started here.
I think we're going to give a special shout out to I Am Tinderly, who is keeping track of the death counters for Nerd.
Thank you, Tindy. Thank you so much. Let's see here. All right, we're going to get started. Is everybody ready? Are you ready, Keywork?
I'm as ready can be.
All right. 3. We are $250 away. If we meet it in like the next, first, we'll call it a false start and we'll start it over. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So we're going to be starting off with Super Mario Bros. 1 as the very first game in this shuffler. I'm going to try to get to a more comfortable position. But as you guys will quickly see, it is going to be swapping at complete random times. Super Mario Bros. 3 is the next one on this list, and I never know when it's going to end up happening. So I usually run this game fast. I'm no speedrunner of it. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm no speedrunner of it. Oh my gosh. No, mushroom! So you're going to see us doing a lot less what we would call speedrun strats and a whole lot more safety strats. to try to ensure that we don't die. Because there's going to be a lot that's going to be thrown at us, and we never know when it's going to change just like that. So we've had a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3, a lot of Super Mario Bros. 1, but no Super Mario Bros. 2 just yet. So we're going to be taking some lives. We're going to be doing small rerouting in the SMB3 area. Oh my gosh. Good
save.
Thank you. Small rerouting in the SMB3 game to get ourselves an early power flyer wing. We're also going to get 3 fireworks right here on the board as well. All right, first essence of Super Mario Bros. 2 getting thrown into
Thank
the
you, Head, for the $10 voting for Mario. I still feel Mario could pull ahead of this, he says.
Who is in the lead right now for Super Mario Bros. 2?
Toad is still in the lead, $395.
Here we go. All right, so we're throwing in Toad.
$315.
Thank you. He is he's fast. And in most cases, oh my gosh, in most cases in the speedrun they use him. Now, here's the deal. I want to see a $3 hype train for this. So if you guys can pop into the chat, the moment you see 3s, go into defeatinggames.com/donate. Starting, not now, but once we make that transition in Super Mario Bros. 3, I need to see $3 getting donated over and over and over again. We need to see those $3 getting spent.
Donations would be so sick.
Yep, the court head is my wife.
$47.60, $240. If we call this a false start, might be able to fold that Super Mario World in there.
3s! We got 3s on the screen, baby!
Oh, what's up, Cody? Oh, okay, you're Cody. I don't know who's associated with Cody.
That's my wife. That's my wife. We all rebranded. It used to be Mrs. Nerdwire. We rebranded.
See, that's who I was looking for.
All right, going into level 2 of Super Mario Bros. 3. Wait, I'm Cody's wife. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Another swap that I was not prepped for. All right. We're going fast. We're zooming, guys. And that is my dad. Pepal Jay-Z is my dad. We got a couple of donations during the prize block. Do you care to go back and shout those out?
Let me see. We had Sue donating $25 14 minutes ago. Mrs. Nerd,
you,
aka
Mom.
Courthead, $15 14 minutes ago. Sierra, so Nerd Sis, donating $10 16 minutes ago. Biostats $50. For Toad, I think we had 16 ago. Yeah. Zed $10. Wildwood 25. Zed another 10. I think that about covers our video prize break.
Thank you so much. Thank you to my family and friends. Sue's my mom. My sister popped in there. Thank you all so much for your generosity toward the Video Game History Foundation, preserving games media and making sure that that this does not disappear. Hey, FSS Zilla, thank you so much. He said, "Hey, man, I don't know."
Yeah. 7 minutes ago. Yep, that was $50 saying Princess Supremacy for Peach there.
Princess Supremacy. All hail Supreme Leader Princess Peach? Is that what we got? I'm jumping badly right now. Oh, man. Question for chat. What's your favorite Super Mario Bros. Out of the 1, 2, and 3 category? I need to hear it. I need to hear it from chat. What about you, Keywork, while we're doing this, though?
I frustrate everybody who asks me what my favorite anything is because they are each different experiences for me, and it really depends on my mood. I will say though that as a Wii savior, Super Mario Brothers 2, I think was a really special thing. Seeing it come out, seeing the graphical advancement from the original, different gameplay. I want to go with 2, but I mean they all have a special place in my heart. Where are you on that ranking?
Personal favorite? Man, it's always been 3. It's always been 3. Even I'm in a bad place. It's always been 3, even when Super Mario World came out. And don't get me wrong, I do love Super Mario World.
Anonymous donation of $240, putting us up to 5,000, commenting False start.
False
Thank you, anonymous donator,
start.
pushing us to the $5,000 milestone. Nerd, dude,
Hype.
you inspire the people.
Hype. All right, we're gonna pause that right there. We're gonna pause the timer. We're gonna make sure that we get everything going. Thank you so much to that anonymous donation. $5K for the Video Game History Foundation. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Let's get the games reloaded onto here for the people. And then we're gonna have to really go fast. Renaming a file real fast. Very cool. I'm excited to get Super Mario World into this event. It's so worth it. Thank you all so much for your generosity and support out there for Video Game History Foundation. Let's do this thing. Pulling it down.
Crazy generous, and nobody feel, I mean, please, if you can, donating. This is something I think important, as far as media legacy, the shared experience that we all have with these games. But even just being here, you are contributing to this cause. So thank you so much for being here and sharing this with us.
Big or small or not at all means the world. The fact that you're here, Video Game History Foundation can use it all.
Bold choice of anonymous not to push any particular poll choice, $240 ahead.
All right, we got a false start. We're going for it again immediately here. Let's get that timer rolling. Starting with Super Mario Bros.
Take two.
Never
Let
mind.
me ask you this real quick, Cody. Now, what was the first Mario game that you played? Was it Super Mario Brothers?
Oh, it was. So my mom and dad, growing up, had bought an NES for themselves. Growing up, not growing up. I was growing up. Whoops, I went with the wrong game. Save and quit on that. I've got to swap games. But growing up, Super Mario Bros. Was my very first one. And I spent a lot of time playing with my dad. My dad was amazing, allowing me a lot of time to play video games with him. And so we spent tons of time in front of the TV. I played as Mario, of course, because my dad was a good dad and let me be P1. No, like Mario Bros. 1 was where it was at for me.
I remember playing Mario for years with my older sister, with my dad, and I want to say it was more than a year after I started playing on my NES that I actually beat 1-1. Like, it was... But then again, I was pretty young with that, too. I think I was like 4.
I am needing to pay attention real quick to what my game swaps are at the very beginning of this, because my overlay tells me what it is. So give me just a second here. And in Super Mario Bros. 2, who's currently in the lead again?
Toad still maintains a lead of $395 over Peach's $315.
Oh, it's so close,
$81 would push Peach into the lead.
That is so close, chat. We can get Peach back. Let me hit that. There we go. Yoshi, stop talking to me. Thank you. Let's go fast. Gotta go fast. We already lost our original mushroom on the very first enemy that you encounter in Super Mario Bros. 3, so I'm gonna have to get some flight.
Everybody has been there, so you're really representing the skill range for everybody who's ever played these games.
Oh, what a swap! What a bad time for a swap. Oh man, I was not ready. We're back in Super Mario Bros. 1 again. So what was the first Mario game you said you had? Remind me again.
Oh my bad. No, it was Super Mario Brothers. We actually got the little stand for the NES. With the little cabinet for the controllers, but we got the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and was it World Class Track Meet bundle with the power pad and the light zapper. Dude,
that is awesome. That is awesome. See, I think my parents ended up getting the action set. See, they bought it for them, and I'm the one who ended up using it the most. But I was a baby boy when they got it. Well, okay, good time for a swap actually. We are not going to be seeing threes. We got to get speed going, so I don't have time to make a whole lot of detours here. But
FSS Zilla says they first owned Super Mario Brothers 1, but the first one they played was Super Mario World.
See, I did a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3 growing up. That was partly why I think it's my favorite these days, is because of how much time I spent in that. I don't feel like, and my father's in the chat, Pepal JZ. I think my dad could verify. We didn't play as much Super Mario World as we did Super Mario Bros. 3, right? Like, am I wrong on that?
Calamity Nolan, Super Mario Land on the Game Boy is their first Super Mario game.
What a short Mario game. But a great one. The music in that one is stellar.
The music in all the Mario games is stellar in their own way. I find myself humming tunes from Mario 3, Mario 2 at any given random points.
Oh my goodness, welcome in noises.
Never beat Super Mario World noises. Get on that.
Yes.
There's going to show you how it's done.
It's been out for years. We hit that milestone, so I am absolutely going to show the people how to do a quick 11 exit run of Super Mario World. And by quick, I mean we'll see how the swaps treat me. Okay.
There is a great degree of luck for any shuffler run.
Now, I did mention that we were going to be taking quite a few safety strats as we go through this. Part of that is knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. So I'm going to be trying my best to ensure that I don't go down gaps. So when we have some pretty hardcore places coming up in the shuffler, you'll have to watch that I'll be holding off on proceeding any further, and maybe holding back just a little bit to make sure we don't take a bad jump into a gap. The shuffle does
progress.
Lost progress is a bigger setback than trying to get just a small advantage on time. Because if I die,
There you go.
I do the whole level all over again.
Calamity Nolan says that, by the by, since we have reached our $5,000 milestone at $6,000, the Dev Game Club podcast will record an episode live on Twitch.
Hype! Everybody go follow Dev Game Club podcast. Everybody go follow Dev Game Club podcast. Nolan, you can shout some people out. Shout out the channel that would be on. Bomb. Okay.
Super Mario Land 2. That is an excellent Mario game. The introduction of Wario, he just basically moves into Mario's castle, for lack of a better term, and changes the locks.
I do love Super Mario Land 2. I will say that the Mario castle... Oh gosh, I gotta get rid of that Koopa shell. The castle in that one is so hard compared to every other castle.
And you get one life. Oh, well, you get to go through the whole thing, no checkpoints.
Now, we just dropped down through a white platform there that gets us behind the scenery in Super Mario Bros. 3, which is a mechanic that they introduced in that game where if you crouch for a specified amount of time, you can go behind scenery. In that specific level, what ends up happening is that you can find a warp whistle hidden behind the end goal of that. That is the first of 2 warp whistles that is going to be needed to be able to get out of World 1 from Super Mario Bros. 3 all the way to World 8. And you'll see us snag that, but we're also going to be doing a quick backup level to be able to get the power flyer power up to help carry us through a specific airship that'll be coming up later on in the run. So stay tuned. All right. And we got a good item coming out of that Toad house. So this is the backup level. If you collect, there's a minimum amount of coins that you need to collect. It is almost every single coin in this specific level. If you collect oh my gosh, what a swap. If you collect every single coin in that level, you end up, Yoshi's are tools, not jewels. Let's remember that. If you collect every single coin in that level, what you can end up getting is a special blue Toad house that will give you a special item. This level is by far one of my most feared levels in this shuffler randomizer because of the amount of time that we're spending above a gap and trying our best to not fall down and die. So, we
that
got a
evil
bit of
auto scroll.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Who likes an auto scroller?
I'm certain somebody does. There's got to be somebody who digs them.
Papa Miyamoto. That is about the extent of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many of them in the games.
Your mama, Nerdwire, says that you became obsessed with Super Mario Brothers around 1.5 to 2 years old, and it never ended after that.
That's pretty accurate.
She eventually relinquished the game paddle to you full time. So, look at that.
I became player one.
Are you proud of your boy, Mama Nerdwire?
Oh, man.
You should be.
You know, growing up, she always said, if you could figure out a way to make money off all this video game playing that you're doing, you'd be a millionaire. I haven't hit $1 million just yet, but we get to do cool things for charity now, so.
Tinderly posted a poll up. For those in the audience, feel free to answer this. How many deaths do you think that Nerdwire will suffer through this playthrough?
We're doing pretty good right now. We're at a nice, cheeky 0. But I promise you, once it happens, it's like watching fallen dominoes. Like, it just keeps happening.
Oh, the best is when it shuffles right before you know you're about to die.
Now, we are going to do our best to not get a star on that end goal there.
Look at that. Defeating Games, welcome in. Defeating Games for Charity is a video game marathon through the 23rd, from the 23rd through today, 2026. Raising money for the Video Game History Foundation. Learn more at that link right there for what they do. I will say, Noises, that watching Cody go through his practices for this, it was impressive to see him whittle down the gameplay time for these 3 games in a shuffle. So it's going to be really interesting with Mario World thrown in the mix.
No one's gotten to see the Mario World edition. Normally when I do this shuffler, I typically do all the games on this. Well, we're about to die when we come back into there. Normally I do all the games that are on this cartridge. What's my character right now on Super Mario 2?
Toad is, no update on that. Toad is still in the lead, $395, leading Peach, $315.
Thank you. But normally what ends up happening is I do all 5 games that are on the cartridge. Oh my gosh. What a swap. And I knew there was no way I was going to be able to do all 5, or at least I assumed there was no way I'd be able to do all 5, but in practice with all 4 games on this, my PB was 1 hour and 36 minutes. So
that is impressive.
Pretty happy with that. And goal is to get lower than that. Oh man, we got 6 fireworks. We're not getting lower than that. What that happens? Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Got this, Toad.
We are going to go down here, grab an extra life, just to kind of stave off any kind of game overs, because if you game over in these games, they send you back to the first level in the last world that you've been in. So, goal is to get out of as many... Oh, okay, we're good. We didn't die. The goal is to get out of as many levels as possible. I was hoping I could make that up there, but unfortunately I did not. This is going to be the spot where we get our... No! Okay. Save.
Wow, he attacked you after you threw the key.
Oh my gosh. We're going to get rid of that guy. We are going to get a health edition as long as we don't do something dumb in this next room where this Sniffit shoots at you. And we're good. We're safe. We're safe in SMB2 right now.
A lot of people have lots of thoughts on Super Mario Brothers 2. What are your thoughts on the mushrooms in the I forgot the name of the dream zone there.
Going
subspace.
through the doors?
Yeah,
the subspace. I wish they weren't hidden behind the doors. Oh, okay, we're back in SMB3 again. And we didn't make it to the top because I wasn't prepared for the swap. But I do prefer my mushrooms to be out and about in coin blocks where I can easily access them. Because it is a neat puzzle that they add, trying to make you guess where to put the doors down. Because you could put the doors down and not be in the correct place.
Yeah, you could get butt kissed for where you put it.
Yep. And I have done that numerous times. I ended up finding an accidental one during prep for this run that I will be taking in this route. So, I actually don't want to be invincible, I don't believe. No, I do. That's fine. No, not back through the door.
So coins, mushrooms, and warps all within the subspace.
And cherries. So you can get
right. Duplicate cherries.
Yep. So the thing about the cherries is that whenever you pick those up, they give you the chance at getting a star. For the longest time, I thought it was going to be health. Whenever I was growing up, I was like, "Why isn't my health here?" But unfortunately, they just give you stars. Now, in certain cases, it helps, but you have to collect them in a very quick fashion. And most cases for this run, you end up not needing to pick them up. So.
Wildwood asked in the chat, Nerd, who is your favorite character in Super Mario Bros. 2, and why is it my boy Toad?
Actually, legitimately, my favorite character is Toad in Super Mario Bros. 2, just for the simple fact that it was the first appearance and like one of the last appearances for a very long time, making him playable. But to play as, that's 100% no falsehood. I hate playing as Toad. He's too fast. Speaking of, are we still at Toad? No changes?
We are still Toad. No change to the poll. Yep. $3.95 Toad.
Let's do this. Now, we are going to be seeing our very first warp in SMB 2 coming up in this level. We're going to take a little bit of damage there. That's okay. We should... Okay. Bad time for a swap. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, we're gonna try to go through this, get ourselves a power up. We carried that red all the way through. Vote for Mario, says Gordon. Oh man. No! I was taking a drink! Well, there's our first death. I'm assuming it was still Toad, correct? No changes?
Yep, number one, still Toad. Yep, Mario and Luigi are tied at 25.
Keep me up to date when we actually have a change. Then we'll
I will let you know when there's a change, but insofar, no news is good news.
All right.
No news is Toad news.
Oh, no. All right, first death, and we got Zed rolling in with a ha!
Tim Longo Jr. says, Nerd, has Nerd and the family been to the Nintendo theme park yet?
We have not. We haven't made the pilgrimage to the Mecca that is known as Super Nintendo World. It's been on the list for a good long time. When it originally launched, our youngest was like, well, that was what, like 4 years ago? So he would have been 3, and I did not want to take a 3-year-old to a theme park. And then since then, life has changed pretty significantly. And for the better, absolutely for the better. But it has not been something that we've been able to do, and I desperately want to go. It is on our like someday list of things to do.
Seems like a good time. I'd love to go there too. Now, to their credit, my parents did take me to Disneyland when I was 3. So you'd have to ask them what that was like.
Oh, I couldn't imagine Disneyland. That place is also a very long way to walk carrying a 3-year-old. That was my thought process at the time. I know they have strollers, but hey.
What's up, Nerded? Nerded says that the Wildwood team has gone to the one in Cali, but they want to check out the one in Orlando because, like most things, it's cooler there.
Oh, shoot. Okay. That's going to make some of this movement just a little bit harder, but we can do it. We're going to hit that, and then we're going to go around. There we go.
Look at those skills.
Whew. Okay. Now, the cool thing about these chain link fences is you get the ability to punch a Koopa in the face. Like that.
It's such a great mechanic. This game was so magical. Whether it's everything having eyes to the things like that. I always found that to be my favorite place to get 1-ups.
Yes.
Aside from the secret level.
Mm-hmm. It was so easy to just kind of grind it because the longer you're in the air, as long as you like go and use your body on them and not just try to punch them to death, the more points you get and the more lives you can start obtaining.
Tindy chiming in with the standard millennial experience. In the 80s, we were just abandoned at the gate and told to be back in X many hours.
That's fair. That's fair. Latchkey kids, right? This is a little bit.
That's just it. Yep.
You know they're calling the kids these days Velcro kids because they're attached to the parents all the time, and I tend to agree with that to an extent.
I'm not going to comment on that, but it's weird how the word it's got. Kids aren't allowed to run around outside anymore. People call the cops on you for doing it, and it's like, but we want them to be people of the world.
Yep. What a kind swap this game just did for me just then. Now, unfortunately, we're not coming in with a fire flower into World 8, but by the way, hey, we're at World 8 and Super Mario Bros. 1, so kind of on that last little bit. The good news about the All-Stars version of this game is that if you do end up gaming over, you just get sent back to the...
That's gonna be a rough swap.
Yep. You just get sent back to the first level in that set of the world, so it makes it a lot easier to be able to deal with the game overs and makes it hurt a lot less. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
How can you ever be prepared for that? I just don't understand. Okay.
Let folks know we are still at the $5,000 for donations, and the Super Mario Brothers 3 poll is still at Toad $3.95, Peach $3.15, and Mario and Luigi tied at $25.
Okay, we are coming up on our first warp area in Super Mario Bros. 2. This is going to take us to World 4. The All-Stars games do look fantastic, Team Wildwood.
That was so cool when those came out. And you got to think about it. Now, speaking of video game history, there are probably people in our audience that their first Mario experience was Super Mario All-Stars.
There we go. Quick kill on Lenny. He's out.
That was an efficient Lenny kill.
Thank you. That is the only Koopa Kid that we will actually be seeing. Remember to get those donos in if you want to save me Toad, please.
No Bowser Jr.?
Yep. All right. So, yes, sir?
Oh, I was going to say, it must be Mario Sunshine is the first Bowser Jr. Debut, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And it was such a cool debut. Up until the point that they actually revealed who the character was, essentially what you had was a Shadow Mario that was running around causing a lot of problems on the island and turning Mario into a felon. But when they do that reveal in the theme park area of Super Mario Sunshine, where they have the whole cutscene and he's telling Mario that Princess Peach is his mama and he's there to rescue her from him. It's amazing. It's such a cool little thing that they throw in there. I really like it. We are taking this because we want to get some chances for some 1-ups in SMB2. Now,
Super Mario Brothers 2, encouraging gambling.
Yes, we love a roulette wheel, don't we? All right. Now we're getting the first instance.
Oh no, Tindy, what is that? Wildwood, she says, did we watch multiple 60 death prep runs just to be bored to death? Are you saying that nerd playing well is boring? Is death more interesting to you? That's morbid.
I'm out here creating miracles on screen. She's like, yeah, I've seen better. Oh, slipped. No, flames. Flamey-o, young Hotsman.
Zed from the Peanut Gallery. Very boring, he says. So, I don't know. I guess you got to play backwards and upside down if you want to make this interesting.
Fine, I'll do a backflip after every completed level. How does that sound? I can't do a backflip. Oh, man.
Biostats suggests donating for deaths.
We just bring
out
a
$50 donation. Nerd will turn around, bend over backwards, and play until he dies.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We're up high a little bit. I debated on trying to... Okay, we accidentally turned around in the air. I've been debating on trying to go get a Yoshi here to make my flight into the... Yeah, we're gonna do it. To make my flight into the warp zone there, because the red dots on the overworld map indicate that there is an alternate exit that you can take. This is the first one that will take you into a pool of water in the middle of the overworld map, and leads to the Star World that will, or the Star Road rather, that will take you out and into Bowser's back door.
I was almost about to, actually, Star Road nerd, but good catch, you got it. Nice save, bro.
That was a miracle save. That was a miracle save. We've only died once. Now we are gonna have a set of pretty tedious, scary jumps coming up right here. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, remember, cautious progress.
Yep, that should be okay though. That should be okay. I'm not super stressed about that.
You got it. Unless you get a super short shuffle, which we saw some real quick shuffles during practice.
There we go. Yoshi's are tools, not jewels. Can we get that in the chat? Everybody start spamming Yoshi's are tools, not jewels. Maybe a dono, actually. All right. So we're coming up kind of near the end of the very first auto-scroller in World 8 for Super Mario Bros. 3. That auto-scroller's not exactly awful, because it's a nice little rest period. You need some fingers. There we go. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Calamity Nolan, Yoshis are friends, not means to ends.
Ooh, we were trying to gamble our coins away there. The first boss in this world is a hammer bro, by the way. Oh, never mind. We already did the first boss. We were on the second auto-scroller. I forgot.
Boom, boom.
It's hard to keep it straight where you're at in this game because everything is out of order.
Yoshis, use them and lose them.
Yes! See, someone in chat gets it. Okay, we're good. We were safe on that jump. Okay, I probably should have paused there, but that'll be okay. We got time. There we go.
Look at those moves.
Man, it is, hands sweaty, knees weak, arms are spaghetti. One more coin? One more shot?
Oh.
All right, we're rolling with Toad again.
Toad still $3.95.
I can't believe that. Can we get Toad? I mean, if we're gonna go with Toad, come on, guys. We gotta. Uh-oh, what a bad swap. We gotta get that number higher. If we're gonna keep Toad, we gotta get that number higher. Let's make him dominate. All right, so we are gonna be.
So you're...
Yes, sir.
I was just gonna say your lack of tragic deaths is gonna drive Tinderly to drink.
How many hands are we gonna get? None hands. All right, so we're swapping to our power flyer. This is gonna be the easiest level in the entire world. All we have to do is mash to fly. That's all we have to do. We mash to fly. 5 o'clock's only 40 minutes away.
5 o'clock in St. John's.
So we get a bullet hell experience here where we've got to avoid these hornets with pitchforks coming through. They tend to spawn in at the same places every single time. So once you learn the pattern, it's not too awful. But it's just keeping that pattern memorized. It's almost like playing Guitar Hero. Uh-oh, I slipped. We're gonna wait for this. There we go. That's a fine swap. Now, goal here is to try to make it out with this mushroom because we want to get a fire flower to deal with the hammer bros that we're going to be coming up in 8-3. 8-3's hammer bros situation is misery because they end up really spamming the hammer bros in there. This might be the second scariest jump in the game here because you don't get a lot of time to get momentum up in Super Mario Bros. 1. Whoop, and we're back in world.
The flat ground hammer bros are they're a tough obstacle.
They really are because you've got to get lucky with their jumps. Like you need to make sure that and we're gonna swap to fly. No, we're not. We're not gonna swap to Fire Flower.
Tough luck.
But you've really got to get lucky with either their hammer throws or their jumps. Second death.
Paging Dr. Tindy. Or Medical Examiner Tindy. There we go.
All right. So we have to carry this door. What a horrible place. Okay, now we're gonna be Fire Flower. But we have to carry that potion to spawn in a door that will be available to us to use to get our second warp. And it is gonna be one of those things that we may see quite a few deaths depending on how the swaps go. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they're a little bit kind. Thank you for shouting out Commodore Zed over there. For those also who don't know, if you're in the tabletop role-playing game space and like games like Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse... Uh-oh. Okay, we cannot run because we will throw the door down, so...
Let's call it the tabletop role-playing universe, because we have World of Darkness games of Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Vampire the Masquerade, all of those various games. We also have Avatar Legends, we have Marvel Multiverse, we have Sailor Moon TTRPG that we have run campaigns, our various friends have run campaigns within that Discord.
It is a good time. If you want to see more of that, please go and follow... Uh-oh. These fish are awoken. If you want to see that, please go and give him a quick follow. Oh, man. We are cruising. We're cruising. I just can't press the B button right now, and that's a problem for what we're getting ready to go into.
Yes, Nerd is a fantastic storyteller for Marvel Multiverse games. The world building, set painting, this dude's got it. Oh, no.
Shoot. We're gonna have to take a voluntary death here. We're gonna pick back up this feather because I cannot hold the B button, otherwise I will throw one door. I needed to hold the B button, otherwise I would throw the P switch, and I made the wrong choice. We need to go back to Super Mario Bros. 2.
Now, why did you drop your feather before you chose to die?
It auto-drops.
Oh, that's right, my bad.
Whenever you get hit, which is problematic. So I didn't end up snagging it back. I'm doing my best here to not press the B button, but man, it is... Okay, here we go. We need speed. Oh, shoot. Okay, another cycle of not pressing the B button. No! No!
Oh, iframe invisibility.
Oh, man. All right, let's go back into this level and it's constant. I needed that. I need to get big. Okay. The other problem is
if you're going... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The only other problem is on this next level, I need to hold B in order to build up P speed to get a fly. So,
build up that P speed.
Here we go.
I was going to say that if and when you do your shuffler for your March of Dimes March Mario month, maybe you should just do exclamation ha to do your death counter.
All right, we're gonna get a couple of backup feathers here, so that way we get capes. We can re-exit that level and go back into the water level to try to get this warp and not be in a bad spot. So, okay, here
Wildwood demands exclamation ha.
Okay, we put the door down, so now we can hold B. We can hold B, chat. Now we have done our... Whoops. Now we have done our next warp into World 6, which is not the final world for Super Mario Bros. 2. It is the world right before the final world, because that is the oddball that only has 7 worlds. So...
A lot of choices made between the Mario games. Like, I love how when you took the cape from the Koopa, who was not in a shell, he was wearing an undershirt.
Yes, it is aesthetically comedic. I freaking love the undershirt. Oh man. Let me go up here, and then we're gonna come down to there. We're good. We're grabbing some backup 1-ups. We likely don't need them, but I just want to be on the safe spot. My death counter is what's crashing your bot? Alright, so we're gonna go over to here. Oh, shoot.
Interesting swap.
I knew that was gonna happen. I felt it, but it's all good. It's all good. I would have really liked to have grabbed one of those blue blocks, but we are fine. We can get some speed going here. Fixed it, but didn't like the plus. I got you. Back in as Toad again.
Toad's still 395.
Thank you. Okay, so this was the level I accidentally found a potion in. I accidentally went down this, and I was like, well, since I'm here, why don't I just go ahead and grab whatever that plant is down there to bring up to throw at things? Discovered, oh, hello, sinking sand mushroom that's hidden behind the door. Oh. Okay, we're good.
Speaking of discovering things, the first warp whistle was illustrated in the movie The Wizard before the launch of Super Mario Bros. 3.
I love that fact that Super Mario Bros. 3 debuted in The Wizard and they showed everything. It was pretty much a big hype train for Super Mario Bros. 3, and I adore that. I like that movie. It's so bad.
It's so bad. Trying to make the Power Glove look like a usable peripheral.
Right? Which, to be clear, the Power Glove is cool. Like, it is a cool item to have, but it does not work the way they intended for it to work.
Commodore Zed calls the wizard Children's Rain Man, and he's not far off in that effect.
All right.
It's if Rain Man was advertising for Kmart, like the wizard advertises for Nintendo.
Did we just get asked, is it cool in the chat? I think I saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Conceptually, Nolan, very cool, right? There were a lot of conceptually cool peripherals back in the 80s and 90s, like the Sega Genesis Activator, which it advertised itself as something that it was far and away not.
Okay.
I always fantasized about using the Power Glove to play Punch-Out, not understanding how it would actually play.
Unfortunately, we got Wiimotes a little bit later on, but you know, it took too many years for that to happen. How do you feel about Wii Punch-Out?
Oh, Wii Punch-Out is great. I think it's a great I think it carries what Super Punch-Out has, and it just brings it, you know, into the next generation.
Oh my gosh. No! There's another death. I needed that. I needed that P switch. Oh man, back to the last level to get our feathers back.
Ah.
Oh man. Can we get some haws in chat here? Okay, we're good. We're good. Scary jump. Let's get the momentum up. There we go. I hate that jump because you can't get the momentum or you get too much momentum. Why did it swap there again? It swapped in that exact same spot a second time. Thank you, Lost Lake. He understood the assignment.
Yeah, that was an interesting swap right there.
I hate that swap. It did it twice in a row in that same exact spot. I probably should have taken like just a moment of pause before we continued in that area. Uh-oh. I'll just use his head. I decapitated a pokey. Now we are in a section where we will have a thing we're gonna have to run away from, known as a Phanto. But before I do that, first I'm gonna grab that. I needed that mushroom. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's go up here. And we're out. All right, out of 8-2, going into 8-3, we're small.
Canonically, when Mario is small, he is an average-sized man.
How much bigger does he get then? Is he 12 feet tall? Is this man a giant?
I always thought it was a very interesting concept that he's like a 5-foot-something dude, and then he gets a mushroom and more than doubles in size.
I wish I could eat mushrooms and double in size, but not the wide way. I want to go tall.
I don't think you get to pick what you imagine happens when you eat a certain mushroom.
That's exactly what Mario actually is.
It's just a huge trip. He's just laying on his couch the whole time.
Okay, we're dealing with these hammer bros. We have an opportunity to get a mushroom here. If we play well and keep it, we can pick up a mushroom at the next set of those. We're in the last dungeon before we get to Bowser's Castle in Super Mario Bros. 3. Goal is to keep our flying power up through here. There are backups, but I'd rather not have to use them because it makes me have to go out of the way where I may die. Let's try to get across here. Okay. We should be okay as long as we're just running. Okay. That is totally fine. We're good. We're golden. We're golden. We can breathe. Cool!
Yes, Wildwood. Mario Brothers 2 takes place entirely within a dreamscape.
Mm-hmm. The subspace. Subcon, rather. Not subspace. I'm mixing up my Smash Bros.
Yep, there you go. Subcon.
I do miss Subspace Emissary. Alright, so goal is to keep
it deserves a playthrough.
Okay. Don't come all the way down. Go up.
Oh, Trixie. Oh.
We lost the mushroom in that level, so we're gonna have to get a little lucky, and we did have a decent recovery there. We lost the mushroom in that last level in Super Mario Bros. 1, so we're gonna have to get lucky with our Hammer Bro jumpins'. Oh, glitched myself into that block. Okay. Dig! 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 We gotta dig down fast.
Now, I swear I've had it happen where if you pull the sand up, it will kill an enemy next to you. Is that a glitch or is that an intentional mechanic?
I personally think that is a glitch, but I'm not entirely positive, because these games... Darn it, I missed my cycle. These games specifically, like Super Mario Bros. 2 specifically, has a weird physics situation in it anyway. Because it is not typically like the rest of the Marios. Okay. Oh, we didn't lose the mushroom! I thought we lost the mushroom!
Nice.
It was so hard to tell. It was so hard to tell. Okay, so we are golden. We're going to be able to move along here. And not have to worry about these Hammer Bros. And we're going to take a little bit of a safety, slower path. Nope.
Calamity Nolan towing a line, saying Subcon sounds like a Twitch meetup. There are other punchlines to that joke, but he chose that one.
It does. It does. This is Subcon. It's specifically only for Twitch subs. It's not for the streamers. It's like your annual fan club meetup. Whoa. Man, that Hammer Bro had hops and arms. All right, we are going to take a beat to wait the shuffler out before we try to continue this specific jump across this platforming puzzle. Because we got to be safe.
Watch the shuffler take its sweet, sweet time.
Oh, it did.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Saving the audience and Nerd's credibility.
Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Live on the edge. Dream on. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's fine, though.
Similarly, is the invincibility while lifting up, that must be planned in there, right?
It is random, and it depends on, like, what state that your sprite is in. Because the way the sprite works, or the way that the... hang on one second, let me get up here. The way that the sprite works is in specific frames, it's not available to be touched for some reason. And I think it's because it strangely affects your hitbox in just like that specific frame. So it has to be like a frame specific thing that happens. All right, we are still cruising. We're at 6-2. We got a boom boom down. We're doing good. We're doing real good.
Welcome in, 7th Devon.
Oh, I see Kiatic out there in the chat too. Welcome in, Kiatic. Thank you guys so much for all the support out there.
Diggity hole, diggy hole.
All right, we're back on this again. Carefully. Carefully. There we go. 6 fireworks!
I'll point out, it's very interesting watching other people play these games that I've played 100 times, and I'm going to say it bothers me just the teeniest tiny little bit that you don't go for the top of the flagpole. And I know it's to trim time.
It is,
but it's
indeed.
like my brain is like, always got to go for the top of the flagpole.
I'm kind of, oh man, I'm kind of with you. I do like having the top of the flagpole, especially like in the Mario Maker stuff. Like they reward you for doing that. It's not just about a points thing. But like whenever I'm playing just casually on my own, not trying to do it for speed, it is one of those things where like flagpole is swag. Like it is the spot to go. We're in a extremely difficult level with the way this swap works because we have a 2-box pixel kind of situation that we can stand on. We are going to be in a situation where, unfortunately, when we swap back, it may not be the best thing.
Especially if you're moving forward at all.
Yep. That's why we're kind of taking it easy here. There we go. Okay, good swap.
Look at that. That was a kind swap.
Whoa. I hate the hornets. They come around swagpole. Now, there is a door that you can go through right there on that set of land. But for the most part, I'm just going to keep cruising. Because if you do go through that door... If you do go through that door, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level to get another forward-moving bird. To be able to progress. Because there's nothing below you on the ground. Whoop. Okay, we're good. There's nothing underneath you. So you get no ground, and you can't go back easily. You have to ride one of the birds to go back.
Not conducive to a speedy run.
All right, we are now on Star Road. Please make it. There we go. Land. All right, and we are at safety. That's the scariest level in the entire world.
Or if you're Mr. Biscuits, ride the Devil Dinosaur. Which you could call the Green Birdos, kinda, right?
You could call them the Devil Dinosaur. Okay, so we're out of a Birdo fight and into Bowser's Castle in Super Mario Bros. 1. Goal is to just be extremely careful, don't do anything stupid, and carry this firepower all the way to the end. To make it a little bit easier to get past another Hammer Bro that is going to be outside of one of these pipes that are coming up. Star World is a little bit different. I suppose I could pick that up. This specific game, what you do in Star World... Oh, come on. Come on, do the thing. In this specific game, what you do in Star World is you have to take a set of alternate exits to be able to progress. Otherwise, the level doesn't open up a new path for you to go. So hitting flagpole, absolutely not worth it.
Isn't it more of a marathon tape, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a better description for what it actually is. Okay, here we go.
I don't think it comes across well in the graphic. Like, I get the point of it, but I mean, it is what it is. Seventh Devon game swap is anywhere between 15 to 30 seconds, or it could be shorter than that, right? Randomly between the games at any point.
You could program it to be shorter if you wanted it to be. I found that. Oh my gosh! I found that 15 to 30 seconds is like the most optimal amount of time, because you get enough time to get a little too comfortable. And also it's a lot harder to anticipate the swap, and anything less than that is just too quick of a swap.
Donations wise, just to remind folks, we are at $5,000, which is an amazing milestone for this charity. For Super Mario Brothers 2, you can make Nerd have to play as any of the characters at this moment. Toad is still leading with $395. Peach right behind him with $315, a donation of $86. Excuse me. Yeah, $86. $81 will put Peach ahead of Toad. Mario and Luigi are just kind of cruising in the back, both at $25.
The poor bros.
It would take an ambitious donation to push Mario up into the lead.
But it could happen. We could get Mario up there and let him have the ending he deserves. We're going to do a really cheeky shortcut right here where you just submerge yourself into the quicksand and jump a whole lot trying to make it underneath this set of rock. That brings you over to a door. Oh my goodness. That is a bad place to be swapped. I usually make it across that gap, but I didn't make it that time. We're going to be coming up to the Boom Boom fight before Bowser's Castle. All right, and he is done. And then we're coming up to the first exit in Star Road.
Multiple branching paths, such a cool thing in a Mario game.
I do like that. I like that changeover. We are going to let this Yoshi eat this star. Not because it's faster. It is not. But I do want Blue Yoshi in an upcoming level. Because Blue Yoshi has a special ability that no matter what shell is in his mouth, as long as you don't spit it out or he consumes it, he gets the ability to fly. You're gonna do... Oh no!
Oh no!
And that's what I'm talking about. Bad place to swap on Super Mario Bros. 2. 555 deaths! Hold on, I just now looked at the death counter on the screen.
Tindy, what you doing?
Oh no, we don't have 555 deaths! Oh man. I think we just have 6, right?
I think... yes, we are at 6. She's trying to bolster that number to make it more interesting. I think much like the poll shows, I think Mario and Luigi are the least played characters in Mario Brothers 2, especially Mario, sadly.
Mario's just average. He's just an average guy. He's fine, but he's just average. Uh-oh. We have a tri-fight.
Oh, that did count. I thought that didn't count against Birdo, that second one.
It was a quick kill. We do have a Tri-Clyde fight. This is a little hard to do with 1 health, but it's doable. I just hate doing it.
Much easier with Peach to be able to hover over those fireballs.
I have sleepy fish following me in the sky.
Rip Van Winkles.
I do like that name too. I like that they went out of their way to name a lot of these characters after classic rock icons and pop culture characters. You know, it's cool.
Watching the bestiary at the end of the credits was a lot of fun. And in early playthroughs, depending on how and when you played it, seeing monsters that you didn't encounter through your playthrough.
Oh, I took a death. Took a death in the Tri-Clyde fight. Because I thought I was on a different phase.
557 deaths. No embellishment.
None at all. None at all. Okay, we're back in Super Mario Bros. 3. Now I took the star coming into here because unfortunately I have had several beginning portions of this run make it look like I was gonna make it past, the laser statues, and for some reason, which never happens to me in a casual run, I got shrunk, and I really don't want to be shrunk. So
Achievement 1 million deaths.
oh man. Now we are gonna fly here. We're actually gonna just hit this, that way we can get some protection from the spikies that the Lakitu is throwing down at us. And then I'm gonna show off what is known as the poor man's clip. Almost everybody's done it. It's so easy to do. You just squat, you get into the wall, and it pushes you through.
Well, you'd have to say almost everybody, because I've never done that.
Listen, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in... Uh-oh. Okay, one health again.
I thought you were going to mention the kindness of Bowser to put an infinite one-up in his castle.
Right, the man knows how to treat a plumber. I also believe in uh-oh. Let's get that death counter corrected on the screen for the people for me, please, and then we'll be should be golden coming into here. We're gonna kill the hammer bro. You guys are getting ready to see time come up, and no, okay, there we go.
Ooh,
time
good
is
job,
coming up
good
right
job.
now in SMB1. We're gonna hit end as soon as Princess Peach gives me a kiss. Oh no! I had to hit the thing. Okay, I have not went this route in a very long time.
Careful smacking my hand, Tindy. It's cold. It might shatter.
Okay, we're reset back to the beginning because I was ready to hit my end game buttons on my keyboard. So we're back at the beginning of the Bowser's Castle. All right, we have to do a crouch jump onto the bird. The bird is going to carry us over to the left. Can we hit him with the rocket ship? It's all about timing here. Take off. Oh, so close. I don't think it's actually possible. I think they purposely time it to where the bird goes across before the rocket ship actually takes off. Ooh. Okay. Cannot do poor man's clip, so we're gonna have to go down the original way, the intended route. Okay, there we go. Give me a kiss.
Yeah, get some.
All right, so we cleared off that game off the list. That is one game down out of the 4.
No B loop.
Getting close. No B loop on this. So this is any % roll credits. We're getting pretty darn close to seeing Bowser in Super Mario Bros. 3. I actually should probably go back. We're gonna stay right here.
Hey, Silent Brook, welcome in.
Welcome in, Brooksy. Thank you for popping by and watching us support the Video Game History Foundation. All right, so we're waiting on the star. The star, all it does is make this trek a little bit less precarious. There is a shy guy who can spawn in right here. There's a ninja. And neither ended up spawning, so that was good. Whew. We're making really good time in this today, too, by the way. We are in Star Road. We've got essentially one more level until we're in Bowser's Castle. In Super Mario World. We finished up Super Mario Bros. 1. We have Bowser's Castle to complete in Super Mario Bros. 3. And we're in the final world in Super Mario Bros. 2, but I just took another death, so... Alright, let's get our star here. Okay.
Silent Brook, I have not done speed runs per se, but I think it's a matter of repetition and being okay with failure is the secret to not getting anxious over speed runs.
Absolutely. Biggest thing is, like, if you end up losing, it's not a big deal. If you don't make the time, not a big deal. timer is only there. It is a figment of our imagination. We are now in the Bowser fight in Super Mario Bros. 3. Goal is to get him to butt stomp his way to death. So, this level's a lot easier with Princess Peach because we can just kind of float over that wall. As Toad, we have to take this maze down and around. We don't have the Ninja, that's good. We will make it to checkpoint here, though. That's good news.
I think something that this playthrough illustrates is how diverse the mechanics are for boss fights throughout Mario games, which I think is really interesting. Now, you can kill Koopa with Fire Flowers or Hammer Bro hammers, can't you here?
Yes, you can. And hammer kill is the quickest way to kill him because the hammers deal damage on every frame that it is in his sprite. So that is the quickest way. Unfortunately, the first place that you get those power-ups is in World 6. And we do not, on this route, any percent route, deviate into World 6. Alright, we're gonna carry this. Oh, shoot. No! Made a simple mistake.
Murder-suicide.
We broke double digits on deaths. No! Okay.
Woo! That's a save.
Not the most optimal way to do this, and I don't know if I will be able to actually complete this level without that Yoshi. But we're gonna attempt to see if we can go back. Yoshis are tools, not jewels. Reminder, chat. I need clips of that, please. That was the most smooth, swag, not panicked save I think I have ever done. Ouch. That was not as smooth.
Do you have a clip command, or would it be the Twitch ingrained
Twitch integration? I don't think about I should put in a clip command. That would be awesome. Oh, hello. All right, so let's go back to the beginning so that way we can kind of build up some speed to do flight.
I'm just gonna note here the time that switch happened. Go back and clip it.
Thank you. Okay, we need to get up some flight here. Oh no, was not prepped for that, but we will have time when we go through the door on Super Mario Bros. 3.
And Koopa falling down where Emperor Palpatine fell.
Give me 1 second to fix the timer on screen. Once we bypassed an hour, the font didn't want to display correctly. That is fine. We are fine. It's 1 hour.
1 hour, 1 minute, etc.
Okay. So this is where we will not be able to make it. Oh, time on that game. We are through the door on Super Mario Bros. 3. Let me see if we can make something happen here.
2 down, 2 to go.
Okay, bad place to swap, but I'll take it.
7th Devin, you could call... Now, Nerd made it look easy, and you could arguably say it is an easy fight conceptually, but if you don't know how to defeat Bowser, that one can be tricky.
Oh, we are in a lot of bad places here.
Yeah, there are tips, like the lower half of Bowser's body will not affect your hitbox there. In
the original NES release. The SNES release does not help. It does not help, and we are doing 4 today. We are doing 4. There's the swap, and it was in a bad place.
Bump-a-dum-pa-dum.
We have 1 life left going into this Birdo fight. This will be easy, though. Quick Birdo fight death.
Nice, efficient.
And then we go into the final level of SMB 2. Still as Toad.
Still as Toad.
Oh, man. Whoop. Okay. We are going to go back. We're going to snag the blue Yoshi. As the backup here. Get on his back. Exit the level. See that we are not where I thought we were going to be just now because I wasn't prepped for the swap.
Now, did you and your siblings playing Super Mario World ever attempt to steal lives from each other?
Oh, all the time. But it was me and my father mostly.
Nice.
So my sister, she wasn't a big video game fan. I had to kind of force her along the path to playing Mario with me. But my father and I, we played a whole lot. So a lot of my time, whenever he would leave the room, was spent snagging myself some extra lives in case I needed them. But as time moved on, I had to spend time grinding extra lives to give to him. So. All right, that is unfortunate. We gotta make sure that we are ready to fly as Yoshi and not accidentally spit out the shell. We're
Don't
picking
press
up.
B.
Yep. But the problem is I have to. We're going down. All right. No.
Oh!
Game.
Blame it on the toad.
Man, that was rough. We can do it with this Yoshi. We just have to eat a few things. I think it is like 5 or 6 things that we have to consume. I can't remember. Whereas Zed with his ha after every death, that is true. I didn't call out that we died there, so. I wasn't super worried about our health situation because we are coming into this room as a detour. There is... Aww! What a swap. Back into Star World. I'm not gonna stress it. We're gonna go back into this. We're gonna get ourselves a red Yoshi. There is blue shells that we can consume as we go. So not the worst luck. I was hoping to get a double eat off of that guy. There we go. The only problem with red Yoshi is that once you spit out any shell with red Yoshi, it will turn into flames. So, unfortunately, red Yoshi, we have to pick up specifically a blue shell to be able to do the flight pattern to be able to get across there. And a big portion of that is because...
Oh no!
I was going to chase him and see if I could get him. We're going back. We're going back, chat. We're taking safety strats. Everyone strap in. Oh, man. Oh, fell off the chain links here. I don't really too much care for the tower climb here, because the chain links are very, very touchy. There's like, seems like 3 pixels you can grab a hold of to continue keeping hold.
Any lateral movement, you're going off.
Even the tiniest little bit. Oops, I accidentally touched right while I was still holding up. All right. If you want to know the commands for the defeating games, you can type in !DG help, and that will take you to all the commands for this.
Man's more on the ball than I am. I was about to look that up to quote it.
I looked over at chat for the second that I had in between exiting a level. Down, 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 over. Okay. I have to wait. I desperately need to wait. All right, we're back in Star Road. We're gonna grab our blue Yoshi, and then we're gonna select our way out of that level.
Maybe you're like me. I feel like the yellow Yoshi is the one I utilize the least.
I liked yellow Yoshi because of his aesthetic, but I like yellow and orange. But
Never
yellow
got that.
Yoshi was just stompy.
Yeah, he's the Quake Master.
The real trick is getting the rainbow shells in certain levels so that way you get all the effects at once, which is sick.
Yeah, but that Koopa's crazy. He spins at you so quick.
He is,
You gotta know
man.
where he's at.
Okay, we're gonna try to be careful here, and we're not gonna succeed at being careful. But we are gonna have another opportunity to redo our health after we get out of this room. Oh wait, I've already been in here. Exit that level. Back over to here. Thank you all who donated again to watch this run happen and getting Super Mario World into this run. It is freaking amazing the amount of generosity that's been thrown around out here. with liberty. You guys are out here throwing the generosity around. I couldn't be more proud of the community for supporting a good cause. Whoop.
Heck yeah, good thing to point out, Calamity Nolan. Fun fact, Defeating Games for Charity 2026 has been running for 48 hours at this point.
We're gonna get game overed. That's our first game over in SMB2. Whoops.
Oh no.
That's our very first game over. We need to get flight here. We should be good to get out of this level now, though.
Noise that says, oh no, Commodore Zed says, ah.
Of course he did. The dichotomy of man. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I accidentally selected Peach. We're gonna have to find a way to die because I cannot complete a level as Peach. Peach did not do the things. But you guys get to see her for a second.
Flag on the play. False start.
Blah!
Gotta start the whole experiment over. It's been tainted.
Hey, listen, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We threw her away, like everybody else wanted to anyway, so... Not everybody. Alright, we have now made it to the point where we're in Bowser's Castle, we are now at the point where we're at Bowser's Castle for Super Mario World. The answer is yes, wife. We're making hot chocolate in the background.
Oh, is that some crock pot hot choc?
Yes, it is. And it is a amazing... Oh, please. Nope. Pull.
I'm gonna have to learn what you do for that. That sounds intriguing and delicious.
I will send you my recipe as soon as I end the stream. I will send you my recipe. And it's not bad. I mean, essentially, you know, to tell chat here and save them some trouble of having to look it up. Essentially, what you do is you put in just about a bag of chocolate chips. I prefer to use the milk chocolate chips for it. You throw in a 8-ounce can of condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, and then you throw in a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream and 6 cups of your choice of milk. I choose whole milk usually for that. And then just let it simmer for a little bit in a crock pot. Get everything all nice and melty and mixed in, stirred occasionally. And then you're good to go after about 2 hours of melting. So throw that crock pot down to low.
So good. Obscuratory asks, what's the donation incentive? I'm going to say it. Your time, your being here with us is enough of a donation to warrant that delicious recipe.
But if you want to donate for more hot takes and hot chocolate recipes, !DG donate will take you straight there. So I forgot.
And yes, there is still time. I think we're gonna see Super Mario Bros. 2 being the only game left to be played. There's still time to push Peach into the lead for the character that Nerd is playing as for the climax of Super Mario Bros. 2.
Man, that was a tight set of jumps there. Okay. We're gonna
Who is that? Obscuratory Calamity Nolan is the library director?
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Now that's a job to seek. I mean, the position's filled at the moment, but...
Hello, Obscuratory. It's nice to see you. Shout outs to Video Game History Foundation and everything. Thank you so much for being here and giving us an opportunity to help make some money for you guys. Community's been super generous, so excited to see the work you guys do.
What a noble goal. I mean, honestly, I think at this point, if it hadn't been overlooked by people older than us this whole time, I think right there in the Library of Congress, you should have every domestic release video game right along the books and movies and music.
100%. 100% agree. And if you agree, go donate. All right, so we have the Bowser fight. He has 3 phases. I'm gonna attempt to see if I can get a bowling ball phase skip. Essentially what we gotta do is we've gotta keep the Mecha Koopas around. The Mecha Koopas being around are definitely important. There we go, nice Birdo quick kill. The Mecha Koopas are definitely important to keeping around, but would give us an opportunity to be able to skip over a phase of the bowling balls.
Obscuratory says that just yesterday we digitized some new footage from E3 with some beta footage of a bunch of games, citing that is your donations at work, archiving the history of video games. I feel lucky to have seen, not firsthand, but only through media, what E3 was as far as an expo for this, I think at the time, even still burgeoning media industry.
Can we get a quick round of applause out there in the chat for the people? Give me your best hand clapping emotes for the people at VGHF. And for yourselves. Thank you all so freaking much. Okay. We are on phase 2 of the Super Mario World Bowser fight. Peach is going to come out and she's going to look like a waving, wacky, waving inflatable arm guy. She's going to throw me a mushroom. I don't want it. Get that out of here. We are going to have bowling balls. I did not successfully get that skip. Thank you, Tindy, for that and big FIM bits. We are on the final fight with Mario and Super Mario World, Brooksy. And we are
now,
in
a final
the
fight style beat 'em up with Mario characters would be very interesting.
Ooh, give me side-scrolling beat 'em up action. Throw them in an arcade.
We got that JRPG. Give us some Simpsons arcade style with
Right?
with Mario assets.
He doesn't have to be limited on his styling. Here's the bowling balls I was talking about trying to avoid having in this phase, but unfortunately I did not get the skip for that because I threw away my Mecha Koopas like a big dum-dum. So... Alright, we're gonna get another set of Mecha Koopas here. Hang on, I need to go back in that door. We are gonna also snag an extra health for Toad again. You guys saw this trick, but this time we're gonna get the swag coin. Swag coin.
Little jingle jangle in Toad's pockets.
His money does jingle jangle. It doesn't fold. I don't know. They make all metal money in the Mario world. We threw away another Mecha Koopa here. 2 Mecha Koopas. Whew, struggle bus. Alright, we got a bowling ball coming. Another bowling ball coming. And then we're going to try to get in prime position to be able to get some Mecha Koopas. Who hasn't prematurely thrown away a Mecha Koopa? Who amongst you hasn't? Throw the first stone.
Carelessly disposing of Mecha Koopas.
Or rather, yeah, who amongst you hasn't throw the first Mecha Koopa?
Man, I went to college and my mom threw away my whole Mecha Koopa collection. I was so mad.
Oh no, seriously? That is horrible. Oh no. Paying attention to what I'm doing here is not my prime directive right now, apparently. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I am gonna die in this Bowser fight if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
That's why that's why Corehead didn't go to college.
Down, 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 over. Okay, there we go. I have to wait for that pattern because I cannot visually know when I need to be moving.
So DKC Shuffler when?
Ooh, I do love myself some Donkey Kong Country. Specifically Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. But I am not as good at those games as I am at Mario, and I wish I were. I wish I were better. Okay, come on now. Play better.
Play
It
gooder.
is the best one. Play more gooder. Play more goodest.
Oh yeah. Now the original was so cool to see with the multi-layered snow and all that stuff, but the second one that was like the perfect sequel.
Come on, Sniffit, get out of here. Oh shoot.
I loved the canonical original Donkey Kong being relegated as Cranky Kong, and Donkey Kong Jr., let's call it like it is, became Donkey Kong.
We died! We died on the Bowser fight because we were in a bad swap. We still have 4 goes on this, though. It's all good. Thank you, Artemage, for the warm welcome. Exclamation point rewind. Let's go back. All right, let's do a climb here. We're gonna grab this extra life.
Nolan. I did see somebody on Twitch playing Windswept. It looks like a beautiful platformer game. Kind of like DKC with the duo aspect, but it's a duck and a turtle. It's adorable pixel art game.
Windswept is gorgeous, and I like the Celeste-ness of it all.
It reminds me of that a lot too, yeah.
Beautiful pixel art. Beautiful game. Okay, we're gonna go underneath the sparks. I'm glad we grabbed that extra life before we went into this. Are we gonna be sub 20 deaths? That's the ultimate goal, is go sub 20 deaths. Real hard like DKC and Celeste, he says?
That's what Nolan says. Real hard, like DKC and Celeste.
Oh, goodness. Oh, fell down the gap. Okay, we're good here. We're gonna go in here. We have a Birdo fight on a conveyor belt. She was mean. She shoots flames and eggs. And inside of her gullet is a key that will spawn this Phanto into being ticked off at me. But also allow me to open the door to get out of here and into our mini boss fight before we go to the true boss fight for this level.
Super Nintendo says, real hard, like Princess Peach Showtime.
Can we talk about...
I think that's a call out for somebody's skills.
I just want to talk a little bit about Princess Peach Showtime. I wish they would give Princess Peach the recognition she deserves. Now, Calamity Nolan out in the chat, I know that he was a big fan of Princess Peach Showtime, but I felt like Princess Peach Showtime's entire momentum, oh my gosh, that flame, entire momentum and inertia got halted to a stop in the detective section of the game. Ooh, that was some tight hops, but we're good. We're gonna turn on the light for the peep. Ah! For the people.
This is where the wheels fall off.
All right. Come on, up. Ah! We're good. We're totally good. We hit 20 deaths, though. Maybe you should detect better. I'm gonna do my best. How could you know?
Get good, Calamity Nolan says.
Ow! Hateful. You're in my insides. All right. Whoop. Okay. That wasn't the last throw. That should be it. Okay. Into the final boss for Super Mario Bros. 2. This is a little bit of a toughie. Not gonna lie. Because we have to deal with the main boss shooting out a lot of bubbles, and also attempting to not eat his veggies like he should. Ups into doors. Extremely difficult. Okay. Now the cool thing about this fight, this is Wart, it's not Bowser. The cool thing about this fight is that you don't have to actually throw it into his mouth. You just have to throw it near his belly here. So you can end up doing a ton of damage to be able to get rid of him. What's my time limit right now? We were allowed to go to 5:30. How are we doing?
It is 5:14. You're at an hour 22 for this playthrough.
Okay. We had a bit of a false start. If we can focus on just one singular game, we'll be even better.
Super Nintendo asks, will Wart make a return? Which is a good question. We have not seen Wart at all, I don't think, since this. Unless you count Super
Link's
Smash
Awakening.
Brothers. Excuse me. Well, was that Wart?
No, it wasn't
that was a
Wart.
character who looks a lot like Wart, who
His twin
teaches
brother.
you some. It's not the Mambo, is it? No, the fish are the Mambo. No, he does teach you the Mambo.
Yeah, he teaches you the Mambo. Okay, just a couple more minutes and we'll be good, I think.
It's interesting to be defeating a boss simply with his distaste of eating vegetables.
He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Doesn't listen to his parents. All right, we're gonna feed him his vegetable. Oh, we're not. We're gonna miss his belly.
Nintendo opting to make love, not wart.
We should have maybe one more set of veggies to throw at the man.
He's always been bad.
All right, 22 deaths, not bad. Keep it under 25, I'll be a little happy. You know, I'd be happy.
I think you're jinxing yourself.
Shh. Don't. Uh-oh. Throw away a vegetable. There we go. When we go through this door, we call time on Super Mario Bros. 2.
Very nicely done.
There we go.
Good job not jumping into him while he's still dying.
Like last night's practice run. I think your specific answer, or that might have been 2 nights ago's practice run. I think your specific statement was the hubris.
The hubris, yes. Don't let the hubris get the better of you.
Oh man, 3/4 of the way there. We got one more boss fight, and now we can just focus on this one. We don't have to do anything crazy. We're not dealing with any swaps or skips. It's a clean run, except we are dealing with a Koopa statue trying to murder us. So it's a clean run the rest of the way to the end here.
No shuffles. 1 game left to go. Full concentration.
I'm going to
And yes,
focus
Calamity Nolan. Nerd's barometer for success is a mile mark somewhere above the death counter where he currently is.
Okay. Here we go.
Now, I didn't see the results for the poll, Tindy. Do you recall who might have voted for death counts?
We're just being careful here. It didn't fire, so I just went. And as I jumped, it fired after my feet had already left the ground. Can we PB? Can we still PB? That's the real question. Personal best right now on this run is an hour and 36 minutes. In some odd seconds.
You are minus 10 minutes on that. 24 deaths. And the vote was for fewer than 25 deaths. So right now, that's the winning vote for the poll. Silentbrook says, Tindy, you are great about keeping up with the death count. By the way, years ago, she had the job and was not so good. Did it look like that statue on the block came down?
Yes, so they don't spawn in immediately standing on the blocks that they are on. They spawn in like 2 tile sets above, which is hilarious because you get to watch stationary statues just drop. Okay. Lost my Mecha Koopa. There we go. I'm just trying to be a little more careful as we're going through here into the final fight.
I love the lightning and thunder for the final fight.
All we're holding out for right now is wacky waving inflatable arm gal to pop out of that clown car. We need just a little bit of protection. Okay, we're gonna hold on to this Mecha Koopa so that way we can hopefully use it to oh shoot. So that way we can hopefully use it to skip a bowling ball phase. Uh-oh, that was a little bit too far. There we go. I didn't know if I was going to make that leap.
No, he's gonna wake up.
Yep. Thank you for that notice. All right, we're going to skip one bowling ball phase here. There we go.
Good hit, good hit. We're at 520. Just so folks know, donations are still at $5,000.
Mm-hmm. If you want to, the shuffler does need to be closed for the character choice, by the way. Or the poll for that needs to be closed for the character choice. I just remembered. We were able to skip one phase of bowling balls. There we go.
Closing that poll, is that something you do on your end?
It is not something that I do on my end. Backup power. There we go. Early hit. Come on, Angry. Come on, Angry. And that is going to be time as soon as we see Princess Peach come out of the time.
GG. 24 deaths, 1 hour, 29 minutes, indeterminate seconds.
Yeah, 1 hour, 29 minutes, 46 seconds is what I have on my actual timer. A new PB for me.
PB, GG.
Oh my goodness, guys. And we have 8 minutes to fill, so I am going to be playing a prize block. Guys, chat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me do this run and for watching this game. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for the money that's been donated going to the Video Game History Foundation. I want to shout out my wife for allowing me to stream and not requiring me to be present at all hours of the day and let me just go play video games. I want to shout out my son, both of my sons, but specifically my oldest son. It's his birthday today, and he let Dad come down here and raise some money for a good cause. He just turned 9. Shout out to my family, my mom, my dad for getting me into Mario and for letting me play to my heart's content and never really being too upset about it. And especially my dad for being one of my best playmates growing up and teaching me the ways of Mario. And then realistically, shout out to the people who made the shuffler. Author Blues was the person that helped get it started, and then that project has kind of moved on to some different people, and they've done some really cool things with this. If you want to try this, just Google shuffler randomizer Mario, and like the second thing that pops up on that will take you directly to it. And you can do it with all kinds of different games. It doesn't just have to be Mario. You can do it with a lot of things. Keywork, do you have anyone that you want to shout out?
My own amazing wife who let me sit here and co-host this with you. So, and who inspires me in everything that I do, and my kid too. It's not his birthday today, but he's still a pretty cool kid.
Absolutely. Thank you to my community, too, for coming and supporting us. The retroactive community as well. So many of you people out there, Cuddle Coven, and the people who followed, who donated bits. Use that money. I'm gonna send it on to VGHF for sure. But I want to thank you guys so freaking much. I am gonna show off those prizes one more time before we go into our raid. We will be raiding. Can you give me the username, Keywork? I think I sent it to you. S Rank Streams?
Yes, at S Rank Streams.
They're going to be playing Devil May Cry 5, and I do believe they have an incentive as well that they had that has been earned, which is a mission 11 or 15 parry only. Isn't it? Is that right? Are we gonna be doing that? That's going to be freaking awesome. That's going to be freaking awesome. You're not going to want to miss it. Continue. Mission 11, Perry only. Thank you, Calamity Nolan. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to be sending you guys on over to there here in a moment. But I do want to send you guys over to the prize block and let you guys see what prizes are coming out again. If you liked what you saw, I do a whole lot of Mario. Coming up in March, we have a Mario Mania Marathon where we're going to be playing through all 20 of the original games with various streamers, raising money for March of Dimes. So come back and visit us in March. But without any further ado, Keywork, any extra final thoughts before I send them over to watch the commercials for the prizes?
I just want to thank everybody for being here, for their generosity, and as always, stay excellent to each other.
Absolutely. Let's go to the prizes.
Hey, Kaon here to tell you about the NES cartridge prizes for the 2026 Defeating Games for Charity Marathon. We've got 2 cartridges. I've got them both right here. We've got a gold cartridge version. It looks very snazzy. And we've got the gray cartridge version, which is already right here in my top-loading NES. If we switch over and want to see this thing actually work, what's on these cartridges is a ROM hack called Zelda Ancient Dungeon. And it's a ROM hack of the original Legend of Zelda, which changes the game to be a dungeon diving roguelike. So you start with just your sword. You see all the enemies that you would see in the game. They come in waves of difficulty. So after a certain number of rooms, maybe after certain power-ups that you get, and the different rooms give you some random drops. Enemies give you the similar random drops that you'd expect. There's even a store in the game where you can buy certain things. Here's a key that lets you skip a room if you're not sure you want to fight it, or if you're running low on health. We got some enemies that are giving us some bomb drops, maybe early bomb drops. Only in room 4, have 8 bombs already. And both of these cartridges are playable. I tested them out right after I made them. So fully working, fully playable NES ROM hacks on real hardware. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Where's a Gleeok to fight? Okay. Anyway, that's the cartridges. Here, let me kill this guy. And these are the prizes. Able to win. You'll be eligible with a single $25 donation. Check the box, allow the fundraiser to contact you. That's how we get your email address so that we can decide the winner. $25 donation. Help yourself. Get in on the fun. Thank you very much, and see you there.
Hi everyone, it's me, Mark from the Dev Game Club Discord, and I wanted to talk to you about one of the prizes you could be entered to win during our annual charity stream, Defeating Games for Charity, which runs this weekend, January 23rd through the 25th. All of the donations made during this event go to benefit the Video Game History Foundation, and if you'd like more information on the prize I'm about to show you, along with some of the other prizes that we have and the amazing streamers and the games they'll be streaming during the event, please visit our website, defeatinggames.com. Now, during the event, if you choose to donate a single donation of $50 or more, you could be entered to win this mom-made Zelda quilt. My mother made this quilt, and she went with a Zelda theme for it. And you can see here on the back of the quilt, we've got this really cool fabric pattern that is Wind Waker inspired. The quilt measures 65 inches by 76 inches, so it's the size of a full-size bed. It's really soft, really warm, and it's machine washable. Now, while I love the back of this quilt, my favorite part is actually the front. This quilt took my mother 70 hours to make, and I think when I show you the front here, you'll know why. So on the front of this quilt, she took fabric that had stained glass pictures of Link, these stained glass windows. She meticulously cut them out and arranged them with other pieces of fabric that she felt had the same look and feel as stained glass, and composed this tiled collage of all of these pieces of fabric, totaling 520 different pieces of fabric that she put together to make the backside of this quilt. So 70 hours to make this amazing quilt. It's super soft, like I said before, incredibly warm. And again, if you make a single donation of $50 or more during the event stream, and then you check the box that allows our campaign to contact you, you can be entered to win this. So please join us, enjoy the event. There's going to be a lot of awesome streamers. And if you're interested in this quilt, make that donation, check that box, and good luck. Thank you.